Beneath the relentless sun, Jacob's well bakes in the arid expanse, its desolation stretching as far as the eye can see. A lone Samaritan woman shuffles wearily toward the well, her water jar a precarious weight upon her shoulder. The weight on her shoulder symbolizes the burdens she carries as she approaches Jacob's well. As she nears her destination, the well offers a glimmer of hope amidst the harsh wilderness. At Jacob's well, Jesus sits wearily, the weight of days etched on his face. His gaze lifts slowly, drawn by a figure approaching in the distance. A lone woman walks toward the well, her footsteps echoing softly in the stillness. Jesus watches intently as she draws nearer, his expression unreadable. The woman continues her approach, unaware of the profound encounter that awaits. Their paths converge at the ancient well, a moment pregnant with unspoken possibilities. A lone figure approaches Jacob's well, the air thick with anticipation. She pauses, the silence broken only by the gentle ripple of water as she prepares to draw. The bucket descends, disturbing the well's tranquil surface. The stillness shatters as Jesus' voice cuts through the air, an unexpected intrusion. Jesus asks quietly, "Will you give me a drink?" The woman turns, her face registering surprise at the sudden request. Her expression shifts from mere surprise to deep confusion, struggling to comprehend the situation. She recoils slightly, a visible barrier forming as she contemplates the implications of the request. "How is it that you, a Jew, ask for a drink from me, a Samaritan woman?" she asks, her voice laced with disbelief. Her question hangs in the air, a challenge and a plea for understanding, reflecting the deep divide between their worlds. Under the scorching sun, Jacob's well stands, a testament to ages past. Heat shimmers above the stones, a visible reminder of the day's intensity. Jesus speaks with calm assurance. "If you knew the gift of God and who it is that asks you for a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." His words hang in the air, promising a refreshment beyond earthly thirst. The well remains silent, awaiting the deeper exchange that is about to unfold. The ancient stones bear witness to a timeless encounter, a meeting of destinies under the desert sun. Beneath the open sky, a woman squints, her brow furrowed with a mix of curiosity and doubt as she observes a lone figure near Jacob's well. Her skepticism sharpens, but curiosity keeps her rooted as she searches for answers in the depths of his presence. Her voice rings out, cutting through the stillness. "Sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep." The question hangs in the air, laced with disbelief. "Where can you get this living water?" The air thickens with anticipation, the woman's gaze unwavering as she awaits a response. Jesus gestures towards the well, dust motes dancing in the air. "Everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again," Jesus declares, his voice echoing softly. He continues, "Whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life." At Jacob's well, the woman is captured by the man's profound words, her gaze unwavering, her voice tinged with longing. She implores, "Sir, give me this water so that I won't get thirsty and have to keep coming here to draw water." She seeks a deeper quenching, a reprieve from the endless cycle of physical need. Her words hang in the air, a simple request laden with profound implications. By Jacob's well, Jesus sits quietly, a serene observer in the midday sun. His gaze lifts, drawn to the woman approaching the ancient well. With a steady look, Jesus shifts the course of their meeting. Jesus' voice cuts through the silence. "Go, call your husband and come back." Under the relentless sun, a lone woman stands by Jacob's well, a figure of solitary contemplation. Her silhouette is stark against the ancient stones, a quiet testament to untold stories. The air is still, heavy with the weight of unspoken words as she faces the well's depths. Her voice echoes softly in the stillness. "I have no husband." Beneath the relentless sun, Jesus stands at Jacob's well, his gaze meeting the woman's with unwavering intensity. With calm authority, Jesus states, "You are right when you say you have no husband." He continues, "The fact is, you have had 5 husbands, and the man you now have is not your husband." Jesus' piercing gaze emphasizes his words. "What you have just said is quite true." The ancient stones of Jacob's well bear witness to the profound exchange, the silence amplifying Jesus' powerful pronouncements. A woman stands at the edge of Jacob's well, her eyes reflecting a profound sense of awe. Her gaze remains fixed, as if drawn by an unseen force lost in wonder. The woman's expression shifts, a realization dawning as she speaks with reverence. She utters in hushed tones, "Sir, I can see that you are a prophet." Her voice carries a mix of surprise and respect, echoing in the open air. The well stands silent, a backdrop to her unfolding revelation. By Jacob's well, a woman stands, poised to shift the conversation's course. She initiates her subtle redirection, a delicate attempt to alter the path of their discussion. With poised resolve, she articulates the divergence in traditions. "Our ancestors worshipped on this mountain, but you Jews claim that the place where we must worship is in Jerusalem." Her words hang in the air, challenging the very essence of their differing spiritual practices. The ancient well witnesses a modern clash of beliefs as her question echoes across the sacred ground. Under the relentless Judean sun, Jesus stands near Jacob's well, its stones whispering tales of ages past. He turns his gaze towards the woman, his expression filled with a profound earnestness. With gentle conviction, Jesus proclaims, "Woman, believe me, a time is coming when you will worship the Father neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem." His words hang in the air, challenging ancient boundaries and promising a new era of worship. At Jacob's well, Jesus stands, his face filled with profound sincerity. The ancient well bears witness as he speaks of true worship. Yet, a time is coming, and has now come, when the true worshippers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth. His voice resonates with the promise of a new era of worship, for they are the kind of worshippers the Father seeks. Sunlight kisses the time-worn stones of Jacob's well, a sacred place echoing with ages past. A lone woman stands near the well, her face a canvas of weary hope. Her eyes reflect a deep yearning, mirroring the ancient quest for solace and truth. In a soft, hopeful voice, she speaks of a Savior. "I know that Messiah, called Christ, is coming." Her voice gains strength, filled with anticipation. "When he comes, he will explain everything to us." Her words hang in the air, a beacon of faith amidst the ancient stones. Under the relentless sun at Jacob's well, Jesus stands alone, a figure of serene strength against the harsh landscape. His gaze unwavering, Jesus speaks with quiet authority into the vast emptiness. In a moment of profound revelation, Jesus declares, "I, the one speaking to you, I am he." The weight of his words hangs in the air, resonating with the stark beauty of the desert. Breath catches in her throat. Her hands tremble slightly as she grapples with the weight of what she has just learned. At Jacob's well, Jesus gazes upon her, his expression a profound blend of compassion and understanding. His eyes reflect deep empathy, piercing through her defenses with gentle clarity. In his eyes, she sees not judgment, but a serene acceptance that soothes her wounded soul. At Jacob's well, a transformed woman leaves her water jar. She walks away from the ancient well, leaving her past behind. The water jar sits alone, a silent witness to her transformation. The well stands as a symbol of change. Her face radiant with newfound hope, she leaves Jacob's well behind. She quickens her pace, eager to return to town with her heart full of dreams. Each step carries her closer to the town, her radiant expression a beacon of optimism. She is brimming with anticipation as she nears the edge of town. In the heart of Samaritan town, under a merciless sun, a lone woman's silhouette appears against the horizon. Her footsteps disturb the silence as she ventures deeper, her voice a fragile echo in the deserted expanse. The townsfolk, veiled in secrecy, watch from behind darkened windows, their gazes heavy with unspoken stories. Shadows stir behind darkened doorways, hinting at hidden lives and long-held secrets in Samaritan town. The woman pauses, her voice lost in the wind, as she becomes a solitary figure confronting the silent judgment of a town. In Samaritan town, the square buzzes with anticipation. Faces reflect curiosity and hope as townsfolk search, drawn by an unseen force. A Samaritan woman speaks out, excitement in her voice. "Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did." She poses a question that hangs in the air. Could this be the Messiah? In Samaritan town, the townspeople turn, their faces etched with curiosity. They begin to follow her, their expressions a mix of hope and doubt. The path to the well becomes a symbol of their collective yearning. Together, they walk towards the promise of something new. The disciples' faces are etched with worry as they return to Jacob's well. They approach cautiously, the ancient well, a silent witness to the unfolding scene. The disciples noticed that Jesus had a conversation with a Samaritan woman. Their expressions shift to curiosity as she walked away with the sense of hope and joy. At Jacob's well, the disciples cluster, food in hand, eager to share. Jesus regards them with a serene calm. Gently, he declines, a subtle shake of his head conveying his choice. The offered food remains untouched as Jesus maintains his peaceful stance. In the intense sunlight, Jesus sits calmly by Jacob's well, a picture of serenity. The disciples stand nearby, their faces etched with confusion and curiosity. Jesus breaks the silence, a gentle smile playing on his lips as he says, "I have food to eat that you know nothing about." The disciples exchange puzzled glances, their confusion deepening at Jesus' cryptic words. At Jacob's well, the disciples gather, their faces mirroring deep unease. An unspoken question lingers as they cast glances around the well. Their unease grows, each searching the surroundings for answers. One disciple speaks, the question hanging heavy in the air. Has someone brought him food? Their collective concern intensifies, the question echoing their shared worry. The silence stretches, amplifying their apprehension as they await a response. Under the relentless sun, Jacob's well stands as a silent witness to centuries past. Jesus approaches the well, his expression a blend of determination and serenity. His voice resonates with unwavering resolve as he declares, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work." The stones listen, the sunlight shines, as Jesus is determined to do God's will. Under the relentless sun, Jesus stands, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon. With anticipation etched on his face, Jesus gestures towards the approaching townspeople. Jesus declares, "Don't you have a saying, 'It's still 4 months until harvest'?" His voice rising with urgency, Jesus proclaims, "I tell you, open your eyes and look at the fields." Jesus emphasizes the immediacy of the moment. They are ripe for harvest. The sun blazes down, mirroring the fervor in Jesus' eyes as he awaits their response. Beneath the relentless sun at Jacob's well, Jesus stands, his face etched with fatigue. His gaze pierces the distance, eyes burning with unwavering conviction. His voice resonates with purpose as he proclaims, "Even now the one who reaps draws a wage and harvests a crop for eternal life, so that the sower and the reaper may be glad together." His words hang in the air, each syllable carrying the weight of eternal significance. Under the radiant sun, Jacob's well stands as a silent witness as Jesus speaks with unwavering resolve. His voice echoes with determination, resonating against the ancient stones. Jesus proclaims, "Thus the saying, 'One sows and another reaps,' is true." His words linger in the air, a testament to the timeless wisdom. The ancient well reflects the clear sky, mirroring the depth of the moment. His message hangs in the balance, waiting to take root in willing hearts. Jesus stands, his gaze distant, and declares, "I sent you to reap what you have not worked for." His words echo with the weight of generations past, a solemn acknowledgement of shared labor. Others have done the hard work, and you have reaped the benefits of their labor. The Samaritan townspeople approach Jacob's well, their arrival stirring the quiet air. A multitude of Samaritans converges at Jacob's well, their expressions a mixture of intrigue and nascent belief. Whispers ripple through the crowd as they recall the woman's transformative encounter. Hope flickers in their eyes, kindled by the woman's testimony and the promise of something greater. At Jacob's well, villagers gather, their expressions a mix of awe and curiosity as they encircle Jesus. An atmosphere of anticipation hangs heavy in the air, as all eyes remain focused on the central figure. In a unified voice, the villagers implore, "Stay with us, teacher. Share your wisdom." Jesus stands at Jacob's well, his serene smile radiating peace. He nods gently, deciding to extend his stay. For 2 days, Jesus engages with the community, sharing profound teachings. His wisdom resonates, touching the hearts of those gathered around Jacob's well. The town square pulses with life as Samaritans fill every corner, their faces alight with excitement and unwavering belief. Animated discussions ripple through the crowd, gestures punctuating the air as they share a singular, fervent conviction. A palpable sense of unity sweeps through the square, each Samaritan reflecting the collective fervor and unwavering faith in their animated expressions. In the heart of Samaritan town, a profound transformation sweeps through the townsfolk. Their eyes reflect a collective awakening, a shared realization that transcends mere words. United in spirit, they proclaim, "We no longer believe just because of what you said. Now we have heard for ourselves, they declare, their voices resonating with newfound certainty. And we know that this man really is the Savior of the world, they affirm, their voices swelling with conviction. Their collective declaration echoes through the town, marking a pivotal moment of spiritual recognition and unity. Samaritan town basks in a radiant glow, a testament to its vibrant resurgence. The air vibrates with optimism. Every corner reflects a renewed drive. Hope blossoms in the hearts of its residents, painting a picture of unity and resolve. The spirit of Samaritan town soars, etching a legacy of resilience and camaraderie. In Samaritan town, a transformation unfolds as the woman stands tall, no longer scorned, but embraced with smiles and respect. Once an outcast, she now embodies strength and resilience, a cornerstone of the community. The warmth of acceptance washes over her as she becomes a symbol of hope and renewal for Samaritan town. Her presence radiates confidence, her past trials now forging her into an unwavering pillar of support. The heart of Samaritan town beats stronger with her at its core, a testament to the power of redemption and belonging. In Samaritan town, Jesus continues his teachings, his voice echoing through the streets. The townspeople listen intently, their faces reflecting curiosity and hope. Jesus extends his hands, offering healing to those in need. The sick and afflicted approach, seeking solace and restoration. Homes stand rebuilt, adorned with vibrant gardens, symbolizing the revival of dreams and the dawn of a brighter future. United in purpose, the townsfolk collaborate harmoniously, their collective efforts weaving a tapestry of belonging and shared destiny. Smiles illuminate faces once shadowed by despair, reflecting the transformative power of community spirit and unwavering hope. Under the vast sky, Jesus prepares to leave the Samaritan town, his figure outlined against the horizon. The air is still as he turns to face the path ahead, the landscape stretching out before him. With a deep breath, he begins to walk, his steps measured and purposeful. The Samaritan town fades into the distance, becoming a memory as he continues on his way. In Samaritan town, the air hangs heavy with a mix of sorrow and thankfulness as the community gathers. A profound sense of gratitude permeates the air, unspoken but deeply felt. Each member of the town shares a silent farewell, their hearts filled with appreciation. The weight of unspoken words fills the space between them, honoring the time shared. Their solemn faces tell a story of transformation and unity. Under the radiant sun, Samaritan town awakens with a sense of anticipation. Jesus appears, his presence a beacon of serenity, arms open in invitation. The townsfolk gather, their faces etched with curiosity and a glimmer of hope. A gentle breeze sweeps through the town, carrying whispers of change and renewal. Hope fills the air, palpable and profound, as the townspeople await what is to come. In the heart of Samaritan town, a chapter closes as he prepares to depart. His disciples gather, ready to follow, their faces reflecting a mix of anticipation and loyalty. A final, lingering look at the community they touched. With a resolute nod, he turns, signaling the start of their journey. They walk away, leaving behind echoes of change and hope. Samaritan town watches as their figures fade into the horizon, a testament to transformation. Under the relentless sun, Jesus and his disciples begin their long trek to Galilee. The road stretches endlessly, promising both challenge and revelation. Shadows lengthen, mirroring the growing weight of their journey. Despite the harsh conditions, a sense of purpose guides their way. Under the relentless sun, Jesus walks the dusty road to Galilee, his brow furrowed in deep thought. Lost in reflection, the world fades around him as he contemplates the journey ahead, his spirit calm and resolute. On the road to Galilee, his voice rises above the wind, full of passion. He emphasizes the importance of reaching out, his words resonating with profound conviction. His message echoes across the landscape, a call for unity. His voice carries on the wind, stressing the need to connect with everyone, regardless of background. On the dusty road to Galilee, the disciples cluster around Jesus. Their faces glow with a mixture of curiosity and deep respect. They listen intently, eager to absorb his every teaching. His words fall upon them like life-giving rain on parched earth. Each disciple finds solace and guidance in his divine wisdom. Under the vast sky of Galilee, Jesus and his disciples make their arrival. The townspeople of Galilee gather, their faces alight with anticipation. In Galilee, Jesus stands, ready to share wisdom and perform miracles. The people of Galilee gather, their faces lit with anticipation. Jesus begins to teach, his voice resonating with authority and compassion. A hush falls as Jesus performs a miracle, hope blossoming in the eyes of the onlookers. The landscape of Galilee bears witness to the unfolding divine events. The people of Galilee are moved, their hearts touched by the divine. Across the vast Galilee countryside, a silent ripple begins to spread, carrying with it the seed of a legend. Like embers catching in dry grass, whispers ignite, carried on the wind through bustling villages and quiet corners. The whispers grow, weaving through the landscape, transforming into a chorus of voices echoing from every home and heart. His name becomes a beacon, lighting up faces with hope, fear, and breathless anticipation. The countryside buzzes with a restless energy, a symphony of voices united in the shared narrative of his growing legend. In Galilee, a vast crowd converges, a sea of faces young and old, rich and poor, united in hopeful anticipation. Curiosity sparkles in the eyes of many, drawn by whispers of miracles and the promise of something extraordinary. The crowd surges forward, united by a shared desire to hear his words and experience the touch of healing. Under the relentless Galilean sun, Jesus' ministry continues to spread, his presence a beacon of hope. Dusty roads become pathways of anticipation as followers converge, their faces reflecting a shared sense of expectation. The land of Galilee witnesses his transformative power as lives are touched and spirits are uplifted. Each sunrise brings renewed hope and a deepening sense of purpose among those who seek his guidance. The atmosphere vibrates with faith and devotion as the seeds of a spiritual awakening take root in the hearts of the people. In Galilee, a figure stands resolute, spreading the gospel of love and redemption. His unwavering dedication transforms the landscape into a canvas of hope. Each step echoes with purpose, resonating throughout Galilee. His voice carries across the land, a beacon of salvation. Galilee witnesses the embodiment of unwavering commitment. In Galilee, disciples humbly follow, their faith quietly deepening. They listen intently, absorbing wisdom. The landscape of Galilee witnesses a spiritual awakening. Galilee serves as a silent witness to their unwavering devotion. The vast landscape of Galilee unfolds under the radiant sunlight, hinting at tales of change and forgiveness. The scene embodies the essence of transformation and redemption. The air is filled with anticipation, ready to witness a story of profound change. The light caresses the land, foreshadowing the unfolding of a divine encounter. Like seeds carried on the breeze, the story travels from village to village, stirring curiosity and wonder in every heart. The sun bathes his face in gentle light as he reflects on the encounter with the Samaritan woman, a faint smile gracing his lips. He recognizes the profound importance of tearing down the walls that separate us. His focus sharpens on extending a hand to those relegated to the edges of society. His determination solidifies into a commitment to uplift the marginalized. A community is beginning to form, united in purpose and compassion. In Galilee, his radiant smile lights up the landscape, a beacon of hope. He encourages his disciples to follow his example and share the good news with everyone they meet. Their hearts stir with renewed purpose, ready to spread his message far and wide. From generation to generation, her tale of transformation continues to ignite the hearts of believers, urging them to embrace compassion and understanding. In every corner of Galilee, her spirit lives on, a beacon of hope for those who dare to challenge the status quo and embrace the boundless love of the divine. The story of the Samaritan woman continues to inspire, her legacy woven into the very fabric of Galilee. Her tale echoes through the ages, reminding us of the power of faith and the transformative potential within each of us. The scene unfolds, a reminder that grace and love extend to every corner of the world. The light seems to touch everything equally, symbolizing a love that knows no bounds. Compassion etches deeply into his features, reflecting the weight of the world he carries. The land of Galilee mirrors the depth of his soul, a testament to unwavering devotion and care. His presence radiates a quiet strength, reflecting a life dedicated to serving God and loving his neighbor. The scene unfolds, promising a powerful transformation. Faith's light dawns, illuminating the path ahead. In the heart of Galilee, Jesus stands as a testament to unwavering faith and boundless love. The land remains a timeless witness to the legacy of love and compassion he leaves behind.